Hello everyone, so today I'll be talking about why GTA Plus, as of right now at least, with the addition of the Los Santos Car Club, is kind of not a bad price to pay for what you get, in my opinion at least. So with all that being said, let's get into the video. Right now, GTA Plus is about $6 USD. I don't know what that translates to in other countries, but you can do the conversion. And my main argument for this being a good feature is two things. One is the 500,000 you get at the start of every month, or I'm not sure if it's the start of every month or a random day in the month, but you get 500,000 every month, and the addition of Los Santos Car Club in the newest update, Andreas Mercenaries. Because the car club, you can request any car. It's not just like any car. These are good cars, top of the line cars in their classes. This week, it is the Hakucho Drag. It is the Stinger GT. It's just a bunch of good cars you can request for absolutely free, relatively speaking. I mean, you have to pay the $6, but you get what I mean. And you can use them for however long you want, I'm pretty sure. And then you don't keep them, obviously. You have to, give them back at some point, but you can use them temporarily. Now, I will say, if you are already a settled player, I still think GTA Plus is not worth getting at the moment because it doesn't provide enough long-term benefits that I think are valuable for the $6 a month. I just don't see that yet. But if you are someone who's short on time, maybe you work a job, you don't have a lot of time to play GTA, you have kids or something, you are a new player, GTA Plus honestly is not a bad purchase because it does provide you with some things that you wouldn't have otherwise if you didn't put in the time or you didn't put in the money. Like if you are a new player and you have access to a Hakucho Drag, that is pretty valuable. That is fast transportation around the map and it is accessible at any time. You don't have to pay for it besides the $6, of course. And you can use it at any time, like I said. In missions, it's pretty valuable. The only thing that kind of sucks about this is, at least in this week, there is no bulletproof car in rotation. So if you have a mission where you have to shoot people, you probably are out of luck because none of these cars are bulletproof. But in other weeks, they will probably have it, maybe, hopefully, and that will make it even better. But like I said earlier, I slightly touched on it. If you are already settled in GTA Online, you have a lot of things, you have pretty much every business at this point, I still think GTA Plus is not worth it because although it is only $6, relatively speaking, I mean, $6 might be a lot for anybody, but $6 is what the price is. It just doesn't give you that much benefits. I mean, later in the game, all you're really concerned with is RP, honestly. I'm level 800. I honestly just play for RP and entertainment and storylines and whatnot. I don't really pay for money play for money because I already have a lot of money. I don't really need any more. And GTA Plus does not provide you with extra RP or anything, so I see no point buying it for myself personally. But if I was a low level just entering GTA Online, or if I was someone who didn't have a lot of time to play GTA Online, maybe an hour to a day, I can see myself buying GTA Plus, honestly, because it is a good addition. If you don't have time, you're not willing to put in the hours, or you can't put in the hours to get things otherwise, it does make the playing experience a little bit better. Personally, I think something really cool they would add, or they could add, I should say, is whenever they are coming out with a drip feed car, you get it a week before everyone else. I think that'd be really cool for GTA Plus members. It would give me a reason to buy it because, I get the car early. I probably still wouldn't buy it, honestly, but that's just one of the many reasons that they could pitch to me to buy it. To have early access to some cars will be awesome. Or if I can have access to cars, because in this update, they also recently removed the addition to buy older cars. So cars from 2013, all the OG cars, even some newer cars and newer DLCs, pretty much every bike from the Bikers DLC got canned. You cannot buy them anymore, which really sucks. And honestly is a topic of another video on its own. But if they were to give me the feature to be able to buy those cars and to be able to buy those bikes, I would honestly probably buy it because I had some cars that I had not bought yet. But it's not a lot, maybe like a few cars that I hadn't bought before they got removed. If I had the feature to be able to access them, I would have bought it. Like here, I barely gave two reasons, like two things they could pitch to veteran players with more hours in GTA Online, and I probably already would have bought it because of two reasons. They could improve it drastically over time, but they just haven't done it yet. I think at the point it's at right now, it is good for people, like I said, if you don't have a lot of time, if you have kids or whatever, you have school, you don't have a lot of time to play. But if you have time to play GTA Online, honestly, there's no point in buying it. And I don't know if that's a good thing or not, because if you did have a reason to buy it, say they put content behind it, okay, well, that becomes a paywall. And then players don't want paywalls because paywalls are probably the most hated thing in gaming. So what do? Do you add content that you can only access by buying GTA Plus, or do you not, because players would cause an uproar if that were to happen? It's honestly a very difficult thing to say, but That's in the future. That's speaking as if Rockstar were to improve it over time, which I'm sure they would, but it will come in a lot of time. It won't just be a couple months. But those are my overall thoughts. As of right now, you should only buy GTA Plus if you are a newer player or a player who is short on time. If you are a veteran player or a player that still has a lot of time to play GTA Online, I would not buy it. And with that being said, thank you for watching, everyone. Have a good day /morning /evening /noon, and goodbye.